Hi, it's Nick from Sage Bellflower Honeybees, and I've just been thinking about the Formic Pro trial that I'm doing with Hagen's Bees whilst I'm taking the dogs for a walk. So I'm on day 6 of the trial now, and day 1 was just assessing the brood, assessing that the colony was queen right, recording how many stores, how many frames of eggs and larvae there were. And I'm now on day 6. So day 3 we put the Formic Pro in, day 6 went back into them, did exactly the same again. Should have also said that I did a mite wash on day 1 as well. Now, some of the hives were quite low for mites on day 1, you know, maybe only 1 or 2, but still, to be honest, I still treat them. However, one hive was as many as 15. Now, it was a smaller colony, and it's the only bee, queen bee, out of the colonies that was actually a 2024 queen. But I don't think that's got any particular relevance to it, unless anybody knows better than me. However, today I've gone in and I've done exactly the same. I've assessed the brood, I've assessed the stores, I've assessed the colony's queen right, seen if there's any eggs. And again, I've done a mite wash. Now, what I can tell you is, doesn't seem like there's any particular reduction to me, and I've recorded all of this and it's all getting sent to Hagen's Bees, but it doesn't seem like there's any reduction in either eggs, larvae or stores. Certainly not in capped brood. But what I can tell you is a massive reduction in the amount of varroa that there is within the colonies. So there's a couple of colonies that are still on 3, a mite drop of 3 on the alcohol wash. But the rest were 0s and 1s, and that includes the one that was as high as 15 on the mite wash. So I've been considering what I'm going to do in terms of the colonies and the treatments this year. So I've got some Apistan on some of them because I've never used that before. So I'm trying to alternate my my treatments, but I've held 10 sachets of Formic Pro back. Now I've done that because I've got some bees currently up at Northumberland on the honey, on the heather, should I say. And actually, the Formic Pro treatment length is so short and the mite drop has been so high that because I'm treating quite late in the season, those bees that are still up on the heather, I thought it was a really good idea to keep hold of that Formic Pro and to treat those bees with that. Because what I'm hoping is it'll give you a real quick knockdown of those varroa mites, and that I'll have a really quick success and they'll be able to bounce back from there, move back from Northumberland. Now, every week I've got to do a mite wash of these colonies, and it's really interesting to see. You know, I've heard about things such as losing queens, bees taking out brood and such like, but all I can say is in this 6 days of this trial, and I think the whole trial is 27 days off the top of my head, I'm not seeing any signs of that. All of the colonies are still queen right, all of the queens are still laying, and they look really good.